All right, we are now live streaming. Welcome to the 36th District Court for the City of Detroit, State of Michigan. It is now in session in virtual courtroom 335. I am Judge Donna Robinson Millhouse, and I will be presiding this morning in the stead of the assigned judge for this case, Judge Deborah Bledsoe Ford. While court is in session, there's no eating or drinking or sleeping or gum chewing or smoking, no laying down. If you have any hats or head wraps and are visible on the screen, please remove them. And thank you for your patience. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to ask that you remain muted until your case is called, or unless you really need to get the attention of the court. I'm going to start with, is retained counsel here? Attorney Jadala, I think.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to call. Are you ready for this case?
Your Honor, I haven't been made an offer yet. I know the officer checked in early, but I haven't had any communication as to an offer.
Okay, it's amended blockading. I see the offer. Is your client here? I know you.
I have the authority to enter a plea on his behalf, Your Honor.
Okay. I have an offer that's, I thought the offer was given to you. So it says amend the charge to blockading for prohibited left turn.
I have the authority to accept that, Your Honor.
Okay, then I'm going to call the case. This is case number. Is I don't know, is the I assume that the court reporter, yeah, I see the court reporter. Okay. All right. This is case number SP 1254769, People versus Jeffrey Burke. Names for the record.
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Burke. Your Honor,
go ahead. Thank you, Mr. Jadala, Attorney Jadala. Good morning.
Good morning.
And this is a civil infraction. I think the officer did check in for this.
Correct.
Officer McCree.
Good morning, Officer McCree, badge 2865.
Good morning to you, Corporal.
Good morning.
All right, Mr. Jadala.
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to just state, we're on the record now. We were just talking before, so just state.
Oh, I'm sorry. Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Burke. Your Honor, having the authority to do so, we plead responsible to one count of blockading.
All right, court will accept your plea of responsible on behalf of your client to blockading traffic. This is a civil infraction. It's $175 fines and costs for that infraction. Is your client able to pay in 14 days?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, all set. Thank you for your patience.
You and your staff have a wonderful day. Thank you, Judge.
Same. Take care. Thank you, Corporal McCree.
Thank you.
And let's see where this is going. Right. I'm gonna do no, I don't understand at all. These aren't All right, this is case number SP 1272293, People versus DeMarco Jamel Burston. Names for the record. Attorney first.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, House Counsel P63181 for Mr. Burston, who's present on Zoom. Sir, please state your name.
DeMarco Burston.
Thank you, Mr. Burston. Good morning. Thank you, Ms. Robinson. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
So what's happening? Go ahead, Ms. Robinson.
Judge, there's a recommendation for dismissal for compliance. Move to dismiss.
Okay. I think, let me look at this. Let me look at the docket. Just want to make sure all three matters were up today. And they are, so the court will dismiss the 2 misdemeanors and the 1 civil infraction pursuant to the recommendation, Mr. Burston, and you are free to leave, sir.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Take care.
You too.
Do I have any dismissals where the whole thing is dismissed? I'm seeing only like partial things are dismissed for documentation. You tell me, Ms. Robinson, if you have any,
Nope, Mr. Burton was the only case.
where the whole thing was dismissed.
Correct.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I'm understanding these offers. All right, and then I don't have, it doesn't seem that I have a folder for Miss Baker. Is that correct? Or Miss, yeah, Miss Baker.
Ms. Baker may need another date, Judge. She has some matters she needs to take up with the Secretary of State.
Okay, that's all right. No problem. Thank you. Okay, well, let me do that one then. Oh, you know. All right. I'm not gonna call that yet because I need to get a new date for Judge Ford. So,
Judge,
and I'll get
Judge,
that.
Judge, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but Ms. Baker's actually set for trial, and the court officer has alerted me to that. Thank you, court officer. And I would move to dismiss. I don't believe the officer is here.
Okay, give me 1 second then.
Thank you.
Then I can't go. I need to double check.
This is Madam Clerk. How many days does Ms. Baker need? So I can,
You know what? It looks like Miss Baker doesn't need anything. It looks like she might have a trial date and the officer is not here, and that is true. So,
Okay.
yeah, so thank you.
you're welcome, Your Honor.
All right. I don't have a folder for her, but this is lead case number SP 12143-162, People versus Bridget Lynette Baker. She also has SP 12142-761 and 62, and then SP 12143-161, People versus Bridget Lynette Baker. Last one is scheduled for formal hearing. The other 3 scheduled for trial. Names for the record.
Sarah Robinson, P63181 for Ms. Bridget Baker. Ma'am, please state your name.
Ms. Baker, unmute and state your name, please. Thank you.
Ms. Baker is on here, Judge. She did have.
There she is. Go ahead.
I'm here.
State your name, please, for the record, formally.
Bridget Baker.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Baker.
Good morning.
All right, Ms. Robinson. Go ahead.
Officer, for today's trial date, officers failed to appear, dismiss on all counts.
All right.
Thank you.
The
You
court
have
will
a blessed.
hold on 1 second. This court will dismiss on all 4 counts for that reason. And you are free to leave, Ms. Baker.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. Thank
You do the same. Take care. Something is missing. I don't. It's, Deshaun Burton's is empty. What was the offer there? I just have the ticket. This is ticket number SP 115-1051, People versus Deshaun Delaney Burton.
I'm here.
The offer is,
I see it.
okay.
I see it now. Thank you.
That state.
State your name for the record, Ms. Robinson.
Sarah Robinson for Mr. Burton. Sir, please state your name.
Deshaun Burton.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Burton. Can you activate your video, please? All right, go ahead, Ms. Robinson.
Judge, there's an offer that if Mr. Burton were to plead responsible to blockading, which is amended from the disregard red signal, the misdemeanor no insurance would be dismissed. He would like to take advantage of that offer. We will stipulate to the face of the ticket for the responsible plea.
So let me just say something about that. I don't think that is open. I only have one thing for Mr. Burton on the docket. Oh, boy, these kind of things. Where's the prosecutor? So I have, I think it's just count one that's open. This is a show cause. When we're going, show cause means you missed a court date. So usually the civil infractions are not active. So he's already in default on that. So let's get back to the prosecutor on that one. Prosecutor, are you here?
Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Okay, so good morning. So what do you want to do? Can you verify, Madam Clerk, that count two is not active? It's in default status? That's SP 115-1051. Count and then two at the end. It's a civil infraction. This is a show cause. It's not even on the docket. I need you to look at that first.
It's for a disregard traffic control
Yes.
device, and it's closed, Your Honor.
Yeah, so it's closed. You can't have them plead to it. So either you want to dismiss that one or
Pardon me?
he's closed, so it sounds like he paid it.
He paid 210.
He paid
Okay.
it.
Your Honor, being that he paid it, we would move to dismiss the misdemeanor.
All
No
right,
insurance.
okay. Mr. Burton.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Take your name.
Judge.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
They're moving to dismiss that misdemeanor count. That's the only thing that's left because it looks like you paid the other, so you can't plead to it again.
Okay.
All right.
So do I have any points or it's still 0 points?
I'm dismissing the misdemeanor.
Okay.
You have points
might
on that.
have-
You have points on that civil infraction.
Okay. That's all right. Thank you for the dismissal.
You're welcome, sir. You're free to leave.
Okay. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye. Sure, all of this is right. I'm trying to do Miss Burton. And that's Shanita. Next. Trying to see doctors. Yeah, Officer Kerrigan. What's he here for? Bolton.
Yeah, he's here.
That-
Vote.
Let me do that one then. So I can let him go. I didn't know the officer was still here. So we'll do Bolton next. So listen, same thing on, let's see, what we have. I just have one thing showing on the docket. But what is this? This is case number 217345841. People versus Kenneth Edward Bolton II. Names for the record. I'm really confused.
Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Mr. Kenneth Bolton. Judge, I was advised by the officer that there's a second count.
Yeah. I see a Z, it's not on the docket. But it's Z808461, operating with blood alcohol content of 17.17 or more. But I don't. Why is one separate trial? So I guess they're both here. So what do we? Okay, so there's an offer on both though.
All right, well,
It's to reduce the charge of operating while intoxicated and dismiss the one that is on the docket. But it's the same officer and it looks like it was happened at the same time, same offense date, all of that.
okay. All right, well, I didn't speak to him about the intoxicated offer, only about the leaving the scene, because that's all that I was aware of. So we didn't discuss that
Okay,
part of it.
well, we'll just hold on then. I'll go back to Miss. So this says Shanita Burton, but it's really Shanita Baldwin. That's why I'm not seeing it. That's what it says on the plea recommendation. But it must be Baldwin. One, two, three. So I'm just trying to understand. I'm completely floored. I'm trying to figure this out. Guys, maybe there's some cases that have some warrants out or something. I don't know. Okay, we got to look at what is on the docket first, always. And then if there's some lingering cases that are in warrant status that we have, we can address those. But not.
Do you need some ROAs, Your Honor?
I got a bunch of tickets in here. It's just Ms. Baldwin only has 3 tickets showing up on the show cause.
Oh, okay.
It's a show cause, but there are. The only ticket that's showing up for show cause is SP 114-3333, counts 1, 2, and 3. But there's some other matters in the file. I just want to make sure they're still, I mean, I assume they have not been adjudicated, but I can't tell. Because nothing's written back on the back of any of these tickets. So, yeah, I need ROAs for SP 114-3336, SP 108-8908, counts 1 and 2, and case number SP 306-588. So they are all addressed in the offer. I just want to see what the status is on those. Did you talk to Ms. Burton about that offer? Ms. Robinson?
Yes, Judge, I have.
The whole offer, okay. If you could let me know if those are live still, if they are, like, you know, warrant status even. I just want to make sure they haven't been adjudicated already. And then we can do Miss, it should be Miss Baldwin. Okay. All right,
I am looking to them right now, Your Honor.
okay. I'm gonna move on to the next things. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Can you? There's more offers than. Wow. Really adding up. 2, 3, 4. And I have another question. Someone else. Okay, I think I can do Miss Best. Well, maybe not. I have some other questions.
For me?
Almost on every case. Other cases. There's just these aren't lining up. So There's three things here. I want to know if these two are open, because only this is on the docket. Count one, not count two. I mean, you know, count two is open.
Those must have already been in the file. So these are warrant status.
Okay, I can do those. That's what I'm
Is there
doing.
anything in there indicating that they are warrant status?
Huh?
Let's see on the back of the tickets.
No.
They stamp
Ain't
them?
nobody, they don't write on that.
Okay. Let me look at this file.
Let me just tell you and you can just tell them. You want
Write
to
the
bring it
case number,
down?
let's write the case numbers out, so I'm not going.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm not going. I can just pull them up.
okay, sounds good. All right. So I received, I can do best because it looks like not best. I can do Bassett because actually the dismissal was on something that just had a warning, so it's not on this in the system. Just one of the dismissals, so I'm able to do that one. So this is case number SP 1277454. People versus Aisha Ionia Bassett. Names for the record, Ms. Robinson.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Miss Aisha Bassett. Ms. Bassett, please state your name.
Aisha Bassett.
Judge, there's a recommendation that if Ms. Bassett were to plead to 2 counts of improper plates, the balance would be dismissed. She would like to avail herself of that offer and plead guilty today.
All right, looks like it's 1 count.
I stand corrected.
Is
That
it?
is correct.
Okay,
And Ms. Bassett definitely would like to take that.
okay. Thank you, Ms. Robinson. Good morning, Ms. Bassett.
Morning.
All right, so this is count 2 of the case I just identified. And it's for the original charge is no insurance misdemeanor. You understand that if the court accepts your guilty plea, you will not get a trial by a judge or a jury. That means you'll be giving up all of your constitutional rights that come with the trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Maximum sentence for this no insurance misdemeanor is a $500 fine and or up to a year in jail. There is a mandatory minimum of a $200 fine. But the prosecutor has made a recommendation to reduce that charge to improper plates and to dismiss count 1 of that ticket, and also to dismiss, he can only dismiss counts 1 and 2. That was throwing me off of ticket number SP 1277453. Count 3 actually is a warning and is not in the system. Has anyone offering you anything else in exchange for your guilty plea?
Say it again. Sorry.
Anyone offering you anything else in exchange for your guilty plea?
No.
Anyone threatening you to plead guilty?
No.
Are you doing so voluntarily on your own?
Yes.
All right, I need to take testimony from you. Please raise your right hand to be sworn in. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
Yes.
Ms. Bassett, were you driving an uninsured motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, state of Michigan on November 11th, 2021?
Yes.
Court finds there's a factual basis to support the guilty plea. Court will accept your guilty plea to the amended charge of improper plate and dismiss the other 3 counts as indicated. And court is going to impose, let me see if this is all on the same, it is on the same day. A $50 fine, $190 in costs. Those are mandatory for a total of $240. Are you able to make payment within 30 days? Need more time.
I need more time because I just started working. I haven't been working. That's why I wasn't able to get anything to stop, baby.
I'm gonna give you 60 days time to pay, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And you are all set. Thank you for your patience.
All right. You have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Bye.
Okay, and then I think I can do. Miss Baldwin, because those extra tickets were in warrant status and they had not been adjudicated, I think. Sure. Okay. I didn't know. Second. All right, so. All right, for Shanita Rose Baldwin, this is lead case number SP 306-588, People versus Shanita Rose Baldwin, names for the record, Ms. Robinson.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Miss Baldwin. Ma'am, please state your name.
Anita Rose Baldwin.
Thank you.
And Judge, there's a recommendation that if Miss Baldwin were to plead guilty to 2 counts of improper plate, the balance would be dismissed.
And she wants to accept the offer.
She does. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Ms. Baldwin, looks like the original charges are driving while license not valid, case number SP 306-588, and count 1 of case number SP 114-3333, driving an unregistered untitled motor vehicle. You understand that if the court accepts your guilty pleas, you will not get a trial by a judge or a jury. That means you'll be giving up all of your constitutional rights that come with the trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, maximum sentence for these 2 offenses is a $500 fine and or 93 days in jail. The prosecutor has made a recommendation to reduce those charges from driving while license not valid and for driving an unregistered motor vehicle to driving with improper plates for both. And then there's a recommendation that the remaining 5 matters counts be dismissed. Has anyone offered you anything else?
No, ma'am.
Anyone threaten you to plead guilty?
No, ma'am.
Are you doing so voluntarily on your own?
Yes, ma'am.
They need to take testimony from you. Please raise your right hand to be sworn in. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Ms. Baldwin, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, state of Michigan on December 9th, 2014 while your license was not valid?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, state of Michigan? I'm sorry, were you driving an unregistered motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, state of Michigan on December 8th, 2020?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, court finds there's a factual basis to support the guilty pleas of those 2 matters and will accept them to the amended charge of improper plates. And then the court is going to dismiss pursuant to the recommendation counts 2 and 3 of case number SP 114-3333. Dismiss counts 1 and 2 of SP 108-8908 and dismiss SP 114-3336. Some of them were in warrant status. They're out now. Court is going to impose $50 fines on each, plus $190 on each for costs. That's $240 on both of those tickets. Are you able to make payment within 60 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you'll have 60 days time to pay. You're free to leave.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You do the same. Take care.
Bye.
Judge Millhouse,
Yes.
this is Madam Clerk.
Okay.
I checked into that matter. That second ticket is not in the computer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's why it's not showing up.
Okay.
And that's on the ending in 965, count 2.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we need another offer, because that's the one he was asking her to plead guilty to.
I'm going
So,
to print in some ROAs. Here's one of them.
Okay, prosecutor, yeah. Gillis.
Thank you.
And I
Morning.
got the other one. Here's the other
So
one.
she only has 2 matters, not 3.
Correct.
Right. And so the offer has to be rewritten because he was asking her to plead guilty to the one matter that's not in the system.
Okay, here you go.
Thank
She
you.
does have some infractions. Now, she does have civil infractions, but.
Civil infractions are probably, if she's missed a court date, those are already in default,
Okay, all right, Your Honor.
probably. I'm just saying that they are not on the docket and they're show causes. Yeah,
Yes.
already. We're past the train is gone on that one. And then I think all I have is Bolton. And just for the record, the Z ticket, I have the internal stuff in here. It was not placed on the docket, so I don't know if that's an issue with the
It was actually
Officer-
scheduled for September, so they were just trying to handle it today.
that Z ticket was scheduled for September.
Well,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's scheduled future date. That was a.
Oh, I
future-
didn't know that. Okay.
So they're
So
just trying to wrap it up today.
got it. Okay. So I'll let Ms. Let me let Ms. Robinson speak to Mr. Bolton then. So that's why I was wondering what's going on. So they were split up. Okay.
Okay.
So it's whether he wants to move forward with that today or wait to that new court date. Attorney Robinson, would you like to speak with
Yes,
Mr. Bolton now?
yes, I would, Judge.
Okay. So let me. Mr. Bolton, I'm gonna have you speak with the attorney in a private breakout room, okay? Okay. Okay, thank you. Where is Ms. Robinson? Mr. Bolton, hit join, please. You're going to breakout room number 1 and speak with Attorney Robinson. You can do the same, Ms. Robinson. Mr. Bolton, can you hear me? Uh-oh. Unmute, Mr. Bolton. Okay, he's here.
Hello?
Wait for the judge, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I can do Miss, well, what's happening? Are we ready for Mr. Bolton? We ready
Yes.
for that one? Okay,
Yes.
all right. Give me 1 second. This is lead case number, recalling, 21734-584, People versus Kenneth Edward Bolton II. Names for the record.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Mr. Bolton. Sir, please state your name. Sir,
Mr.
please state.
Bolton,
Yes, I'm here.
state your name formally.
Kenneth Edward Bolton II.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what's happening?
He would like to plead guilty per the recommendation, Judge.
Okay, and that's including case number Z8084651.
Yes.
Okay. What was that scheduled for? A trial for December or something? Or you don't know?
I don't know. I know the failure to leave the scene of the accident was scheduled for trial today.
Okay.
The Z ticket was scheduled for a show cause in September.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, thank you. And state your name for the record.
Officer
Kenneth.
Matthew Kerrigan, badge 120.
Thank you, Officer Kerrigan. All right. So let me just make sure, are you waiving the formal reading of the?
Yes, Judge, for arraignment purpose, we waive the formal reading and stand mute.
Okay. Court is going to enter not guilty pleas on your behalf for purposes of arraignment, Mr. Bolton. But moving forward, it sounds like you'd like to accept the offer of the prosecutor. And that is to plead guilty to the reduced charge of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated and dismissal of the lead ticket that was here for today, 21734-584. Is that correct, sir? I have a hard time here. Mr. Bolton, say testing.
Testing.
Okay, all right. Why don't you activate your video, please, sir? Can you do that or no? Oh. On. All right, here he comes. He's back. Mr. Bolton, can you hear me? I need you to unmute. I'm asking that he does. He's trying to talk. You have to unmute. Look at the bottom. Might be a microphone there.
Look at,
Okay,
can you hear me?
I can hear you now. All right,
Okay.
Mr. Bolton, you're wishing to plead guilty to the drinking and driving charge, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you understand that if the court accepts your guilty plea, you will not get a trial by a judge or a jury. That means you'll be giving up all of your constitutional rights that come with the trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Maximum sentence for the original charge of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated with a high blood alcohol content. It is a misdemeanor offense. Has a minimum sentence of $200 fine, $200 to $700 fine, up to 180 days, and or up to 180 days in jail, and or 360 hours of community service and rehabilitative programs. There could be vehicle immobilization. That's mandatory on the original charge, and reimbursement of the cost of prosecution and government, reimbursing the government for emergency response and other expenses of the prosecution. The prosecutor has made a recommendation to reduce that charge to a regular operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated. And there is a recommendation to dismiss case number 2173458. That's the failure to stop an ID at scene of an accident. Has anyone offered you anything else in exchange for your guilty plea, Mr. Bolton?
No.
I can't hear you.
No,
Okay. Has anyone threatened you to plead guilty?
no,
Are you doing so voluntarily on your own?
yes,
Okay. I need you to raise your right hand to be sworn in. Is it raised?
yes,
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
yes,
Okay. Mr. Bolton, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, state of Michigan, with a blood alcohol level of 0.17 grams or more
yes,
on, on September 25th, 2021?
yes,
Okay. The court finds there's a factual basis to support the guilty plea. The court will accept your guilty plea to the amended charge of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated.
okay,
And the court will dismiss, and that's on case number 78084651. The court will dismiss the other ticket, 2173458. Now, what I'm going to do, this case is assigned to Judge Ford, so she's going to be doing the sentencing. I'm going to give you a sentencing date about 8 weeks out, okay?
okay,
But in the meantime, you're going to need to, you're going to be contacted by the probation department because they have to do an assessment of you so that we'll have enough information and accurate information to move forward with the sentencing. Your sentencing date,
okay.
can you give me a sentencing date, Madam Clerk? Let's see, it would be March, April, May, sometime in May, around the week of May 23rd. I don't know if they gave.
Okay, let's go with the 24th of May.
Okay, so it will be May 24th is your sentencing date.
Okay,
And that will be at 8:35 a.m., okay?
okay,
All right, I just want to make sure that, are you still on West Grand Boulevard?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. All right, they should be able to reach out to you. Do you have a cell phone that you can provide to? Well, this is what I can have you do. I will have you call the courtroom, okay? So they have,
Okay,
if you're able to, after we finish this session, and speak with the clerk that's there, and she can take any other contact information from you, okay, to make sure that the probation department is able to reach you timely. All right?
yes,
Okay, so officer, you're free to leave. I think oh no, he didn't. The screen just popped around. Officer Kerrigan, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Thanks for your patience. All All right, the courtroom phone number is 313-965-2291.
Okay, can you tell me that again, please?
313-965-2291.
Okay,
2291.
okay,
You'll let them know your phone number, but make sure that you answer the call of the probation department so that you can be
Okay.
sentenced on May 24th, okay?
okay.
All right, you're all set, sir.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Robinson. And then we
Thank you. Yes, hello? Yes. I'm unmuted. Does someone want me to say something?
Judge, we can't hear you.
thank you. That's on me. Ms. Robinson, did you hear what you didn't, you must not have heard what I said then. The
No, Judge.
new offer for Ms. Best is to plead to count 1 instead of count 2 of 16-2599651, because count 2 is not in the system. And it's driving while license, not valid. It's a 2016 case, and it's being reduced to improper plates, dismissal of the U ticket.
Okay, so
You need
that's
to,
what she'll take it because that was what the first offer was on a different case number.
okay. All right. This is case number 16-2599651, People versus Saniqua Trina Best. Names for the record.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Miss Best, who's appearing by Zoom. Miss Best, please state your name.
Saniqua Trina Best.
And Judge, there's an offer that if Miss Best pleads to 1 count of improper plates, the other matters will be dismissed. She would like to take advantage of that offer today.
Good morning to you, Miss Best.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, count one is driving while license not valid. You understand that if the court accepts your guilty plea, you will not get a trial by a judge or a jury. That means you'll be giving up all of your constitutional rights that come with the trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Maximum sentence for this offense is a $500 fine and or 93 days in jail. The prosecutor has made a recommendation to reduce that charge to improper plates and to dismiss your remaining charge of remaining a park after closing under U 336-569-16. Is anyone offering you anything else in exchange for your guilty plea at this time?
No, ma'am.
Anyone threaten you to plead guilty?
No, ma'am.
Are you doing so voluntarily on your own?
Yes, ma'am.
Need to take testimony from you. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Ms. Best, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, state of Michigan, on March 18th, 2016, while your license was not valid?
Yes, ma'am.
The court finds as a factual basis to support the guilty plea. Court will accept your guilty plea to the amended charge of improper plate. Dismiss count. Dismiss the U ticket. That's U 336-569-16. Court will impose a fine of $25, $190 in costs. That's a total of $215. Are you able to make payment within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you
I
sure?
was gonna ask, I just had surgery, so I'm on bed rest if I could.
90 days.
Thank you.
90 days, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hope you are feeling better soon.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
You're welcome. And you take care. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
All right. I think that's closes the docket, but there's another panel in here that says SMs. Who is that?
That's the court
me.
officer.
That's the court officer. Okay, thank you. Thinking me, I made me worried I had somebody else in here that we didn't know about. Okay. Sorry. That's okay. Sounds great. That completes the morning docket for Judge Ford. Thank you so much.